Good evening, Goffstown, and welcome. We're live from the Grizzly Den, where we're going to be seeing hopefully exciting Lady Grizzly action. GTV brings you the Bob and Rob Show. Bob Bartolucci, my sidekick, Rob Foreman. We're here on, boy, it blew by, senior night.
Senior night. It's hard. Yeah, it feels like we just started.
Yeah. Season's practically over.
And it does feel like the dead of the winter if you've been outside today.
It is dead in the winter.
Terrible.
Freezing.
Terrible. Awful, awful. Yeah, we got 5 seniors tonight.
5 seniors, and wow, feel like we've watched these kids grow up.
I know.
I mean, they weren't even freshmen when we started.
True.
Some of them were only in grade school when I started.
Yeah.
And now, you know, Meredith Winterburn, obviously, your Wonder Woman.
Wonder Woman
is graduating.
It'll be a long time now. We've had a Winterburn in the lineup for a very long time.
That's right.
Now we'll have to refresh and find somebody new. Yeah.
Yeah, reset. So, you know, we'll keep everything sort of on the positive. It has been a tougher season this year, but you know what? We've had, as usual, 5 wonderful, well, this time 5 wonderful seniors.
Yeah.
Who we've had the distinct pleasure of watching for a while. Many of them were teammates to your daughter.
They were.
When she was playing here.
Yes.
And you know, it's going to be an emotional time.
It will. Yeah, the 5 seniors, Peyton Duff, Morgan Dodge, Glenn McDonald, Dana Still, Meredith Winterburn, and not forget our manager, Mariella, who does a lot of work behind the scenes. I understand she gives out candy and all kinds of goodies to the girls when they're on the bus. So she's definitely part of this team and deserves to be recognized
and
as
she
well.
works her tail off.
She does.
Yes.
She does. She's doing a lot. There's a lot of commotion going on here. We're getting ready for presentation for senior night. We do want to mention Exeter has 4 seniors as well, and we're hoping you can hear some of this from Al on the PA, but Ava Young, number 1, Elizabeth Moriarty, Hannah Outhouse, and Carly Schrepf.
It's Outhouse. It's all one word.
Yeah, I got
you can't
confused.
Outhouse.
It was kind of like Sasso. I got
don't,
confused.
No. Don't get me going.
So congratulations to their 4 seniors as well.
Correct. Yep. And obviously it's a big night for them. And you know, it doesn't seem like that long ago you were doing this with Caroline. So again, we've talked about it before, but what are the emotions like for the parents? Because this is a big night for the parents.
It is.
Too.
It's one of those, you know, you've been all over in every little gym in New Hampshire if you grew up here, and you know, when they're kindergartners and couldn't reach the basket, just winging the ball up there, and now you come out here and you know, they're on the verge of being high school graduates. There's a lot of emotions as you think about all those memories, all the fights you had along the way, and all the hugs and tears. It is special, and it's special to enjoy a night like this. They'll call the parents out to be with the players. You know, we get attached emotionally, I think, to some of these seniors because we've been with them, you know, for many years as well. So it's a special night.
Well, yeah, and it you know, sometimes you lose sight of the fact this is for the parents too.
It is. It is.
So we'll turn it over to Al.
Yes.
His senior speech.
Would you please come to the table to be recognized when your name is announced? Number 1, Ava Young. Number 4, Elizabeth Moriarty. Number 15, Hannah Outhouse. And number 24, Carly Schrepf. Best of luck to all of you. The last 4 years have gone so quickly, and now our graduating seniors will be looking ahead to the next challenge. We would like to thank them for their dedication, hard work, enthusiasm, sportsmanship, and commitment to the basketball program here at Goffstown High School. Endings are always inevitable, and tonight is one of those days for all of us. But how lucky we all were to Look to your teammates, to your coaches, and to your fellow seniors, and remember the way this made you feel, as this is a feeling you will remember for the rest of your life. Tonight will be filled with endless amount of tears, both happy and sad, so let it be. Let these feelings consume you and serve as a reminder that no matter where you may go in life from this very moment, that you have made a family of your own, that you have changed the lives of others by simply being in theirs. On this day, years from now, you will not remember the wins and losses of each season, but the people that took the journey with you and never let you look back. You will remember the teammates that picked you up and carried you through the good and bad of each day. You will remember the coaches that pushed you and never let you give up. You will remember the opportunity you were given to play the game you learned to love, and the game that taught you more lessons about life, love, and dedication than anything ever could. Remember the love, remember the wins and losses, remember the laughs and the tears, remember the battle wounds. Remember this feeling, always and forever. And now, we would like to recognize the seniors from Goffstown High School. We would like to have the family members come to center court to meet their daughter when their name is announced. First, our senior manager, Mariella Bayless. Mariella is accompanied by her mom, Christine, her dad, Ken, and her sister, Jenna. Mariella plans on attending York Community College for Business Administration next year. Mariella, best of luck from all of us. Senior guard number 2, Peyton Duff. Peyton is accompanied by her mom Jennifer, her dad Doug, and sister McKenna. Peyton plans to attend college next year to pursue a Doctor of Pharmacy degree. Best of luck, Peyton. Number 2, Peyton Duff. Senior guard number 5, Morgan Dodge. Morgan is accompanied tonight by her mom Jen, her dad Nick, and brother Topher. Morgan plans to play Division II lacrosse and study business at the University of Montevallo in Alabama next year. Best of luck to Morgan. Number 5, Morgan Dodge. Senior guard number 10, Glenn McDonald. Glenn will be accompanied tonight by her mom Kathleen, her dad Nate, her sister Sophie, Grandma Marie, and Grandpa Dan. Glenn plans to attend college next year and study exercise science. Best of luck, Glenn. Number 10, Glenn McDonald. Senior guard number 12, Dana Still. Dana is accompanied by her mom Jenna, her dad Lee, and her sister Reese. still. And shooting guard number 21, Meredith Winterberg. Meredith is accompanied by her mom Dee, her grandfather Dave, sisters Johanna, Ava, and Ariana. Meredith plans to attend college and major in biology and would like to become a pediatrician. Best of luck, Meredith. Number 21, Meredith Winterberg. Congratulations to all of you from the entire Goffstown community, and best wishes in all of your future endeavors. Remember, you will always be a Grizzly, no matter where you go. Thank you so much.
That was a pretty moving tribute.
That was good, and you get to see all the families. Unfortunately, we're getting the back end of this now, but
Look at the Duff T-shirts.
I
Look at
know.
those stand out.
lots of flowers, a few tears, a special, special day.
Yeah, lots of family members.
You know, Al had a lot to say, and it was all very, very good stuff. But the one thing that stuck with me is, you know, you never forget when you play on a team, especially when you get to this level at the high school level, or if you're lucky enough to play in college. I did play in college, and I have college roommates and teammates that were constant contact. We had a little mini reunion a few years ago, 2 years ago. We were able to get our old coach back together, and the stories that you can tell. And it happens with my high school friends as well. The stories we have, it's just the memories go on and last forever. So these girls will all have memories from this night, from this season, from their experience here. So it is very, very cool to have that common bond with a group of people.
And one thing we've stated really all year long, and sort of in many ways been amazed by, is the camaraderie in this team. And even though it's been tough, they've gone through a tough year. Like we've commented many times, there's usually always been positive attitude on the bench.
Absolutely.
Most games, lots of smiles, rooting for their teammates. Being around the team as often as we are, you would think we would know some of the inner dirt or whatever, but there really isn't any to tell.
No,
I mean,
not.
These girls all seem to genuinely like each other, support each other, praise each other for accomplishments, individual accomplishments when they're achieved. Even to the point when Dana's out there getting some playing time and scores, and they're genuinely excited for each other, and that's the type of thing that they're going to remember too.
Absolutely, yep. Great experience, and you know, we've talked with Bracy about it. We used to talk with Largy about it for years. You know, the culture in this program, and it's long-lived. You know, with this team and previous teams, is there's a culture in this Goffstown basketball about being part of a team, being part of that community, caring for one another. I've seen a lot of teams and programs over the years, but I've never seen how special this group gets, regardless of what the faces are or who changes in and out. There's just that team vibe. They care, like you said, care for one another. They're picking each other up. It's pretty cool. I'm glad we get to be a part of it on the sideline.
Right.
You know, we do get a chance to talk to the girls on and off the camera, which is kind of cool. We feel we're a part of watching them develop.
That's what keeps, well, for me, and I know for you too, this is what keeps us coming back.
It does.
I mean, the bottom line is we can't resist this. I mean, what it is, it amounts to high school girl basketball.
Yeah.
I've had all three of my kids went to Goffstown and are all graduates long ago from Goffstown. My daughter never played in sports. So you at least had your daughter going through and playing on this team, but what keeps us coming back and keeps you doing this, even though after your daughter left, is the fact that the camaraderie and the sportsmanship that these girls always have year after year. It keeps coming back.
Absolutely.
So tonight we got a game in hand.
Yeah, we got to play.
We got to play.
We got to play.
And that's what I'm looking forward to. Basically 3 games left, counting this one.
Yep.
We have one more home game, by the way, for Goffstown fans. It's next Tuesday.
Against Portsmouth.
Against Portsmouth. And then they do have a game on the road on Friday out in Spalding. That's a haul.
It is a haul.
That's a long way from nowhere.
If it was a little closer, I would think about it, because that's a game, you know, Spalding's got 2 wins. We have 3, so it's a game that I think we probably should win.
Right.
But like you said, that's a haul.
Yep, that's a long way
and
to go.
And it's cold, and it's Friday night. And
I don't know.
We'll catch the Spalding broadcast.
Yeah, I don't know if we're going to see that one. But so tell me, what can you tell us about Exeter?
Well, only can tell you what I got online, because I haven't seen them play. But they do have 3 girls averaging double digits, leading McGinnis at 12.5. Lexi Rogers at 11.5 and Carly Shrep at 11.4. But then what's interesting, when you look, they have 3 other players, like Melick is averaging 6.5, Gillis at 7.6, and there's 2 Melicks, Nicole and Jessica. So there's lots of contributors along the way.
Spreading the
scoring. Yeah, they're spreading it out.
More.
So it looks like they got their 3 big hitters that all could put up 20 if they had to. They're averaging about 57 a game. They're giving up 50. We struggle to get to 50, so I think we got to keep them closer to that 50 or below.
Yeah, we've only been to 50 a couple times, right?
Yep.
So once again, it's gonna really be all about defense, and like we always said, contributions from everybody offensively.
Yep.
So in a moment, we'll be doing the national anthem, but I think he'll probably do.
We're going to do introductions.
Do the introductions first.
And I'll tell you, you know, when I was reading off about the girls, it's amazing to hear what the girls plan to do in college. Incredible.
Oh, I know.
Doctors and
smart group, pharmacists and doctors and pediatricians.
Nobody mentioned a broadcaster like us.
I know. How come? Well, we knew Wonder Woman Meredith Winterburn. We know that she's like number 2 in a class, so you know we're rooting for her to win valedictorian, but she'll be right up there. And I've learned over the years you never doubt a Winterburn, so I would imagine she will be a doctor someday.
That's right.
So we're going to have the introductions. It'll start off with Exeter here in just a moment. Looks like a pretty good crowd here tonight, Rob.
Yeah, a little bigger than normal, which is good.
And now let's meet tonight's starting lineups. First from Exeter High School, at guard, a 5'8" senior, number 24, Carly Shrep. At guard, a 5'7" sophomore, number 10, Lexi Rogers. At guard, a 5'8" junior, number 11, Anna McGinnis. At guard, a 5'9" junior, number 25, Nicole Melick. And at guard, a 5'8" junior, number 22, Emma Gillis. The coach of the Blue Hawks is Kaylee Rogers. Assistant coach is Shannon Quinn. And now here's the starting lineup for the Grizzlies. At forward, a 5'10" senior, number 21, Meredith Winterburn. At forward, a 5'9" senior, number 12, Dana Stork. At guard, a 6'7" senior, number 2, Katie Duff. At guard, a 5'4" senior, number 1, Jenna Shannon.
No.
Correction on that, number 10, Gwen McDonald. I'm sorry.
Al was going with our normal starters.
Yes, and Peyton Duff got a significant height increase.
Yeah, I know she grew literally overnight.
That's right.
6'7". She's towering over us.
We will break for the national anthem. Be right back.
And all our veterans with the playing of our national anthem.
Well, it's finally time for some basketball now.
It was a long pregame.
It was, but well worth it.
Well worth it, that's right.
We had Peyton Duff, of course, who we often talk about as being the sort of the steadying influence in the heart of the team as the mother hen, and but she does calm things down when she's out there. Who'll be starting, who had a hell of a growth spurt.
At 6'7", I heard.
6'7", I introduced her at, and that was compliments of her teammates.
Yes. They all got a good laugh.
Yep. Normally, Peyton is by far the smallest person on the court. But if you're measuring heart, she's 6'7", easy.
At least.
Yep.
At least.
So the Grizzlies are coming out with their starting five as all their seniors here on senior night.
Which is, you know, it's great when you get a chance to get all 5 seniors on at one time. Chance for them to run together that one last time.
That's right. And you got Nicole Mellick going up against Dana Still for the tip-off here. A lot of pressure on Dana.
I know. It's a lot of giggles going on, too. Well,
she won it.
Well, we've said all year how great she is athletically.
That's right.
She just jumped up and took that.
Well, volleyball's her thing.
It is.
You know, obviously she plays here with Reese Still, who's normally one of the starters. And of course, one of the Grizzly leaders. Oh, Peyton Duff makes a great move underneath, but she was just blocked out by McGinnis. And now went over to Gillis trying to put that up. Went off the back. And is this going to stay?
It's going to be Exeter ball, yeah.
Exeter, okay. So Shep inbound it to Gillis. So Gillis will start off the scoring for Exeter. Winterburn now works her way down the court with McGinnis on her. Over to Peyton Duff. Duff's working it in. Kicks it out to Gwen
Get
McDonald.
in there.
Oh, Gwen hits a three. Gwen McDonald hit a three, and now a steal. Meredith Winterburn's going to go in for the layup. Oh, just missed. Dana hits it. Tried to feed Meredith, and it just went out of bounds.
That's one of those storybook moments, and Gwen hasn't got a lot of playing time. But you know what? She stepped up, took that shot, and sunk it on senior night.
A lot of pressure. Everybody watching. Gwen did a good job. And a long three taken by Rogers.
And hit the belt above, so out of bounds.
So that'll be Grizzly ball.
Yep.
Morgan Dodge to inbound this. And Dodge, was going to go with Winterburn. Ended up going with Peyton Duff. Duff's now scoping things out, working her way down the court. Goes it over midway to Winterburn. Meredith feeds Peyton down low. Oh, and that went off Gillis, so that'll remain Grizzly ball.
I think she thought Meredith was going to cut to the basket, and she kind of hesitated, so luckily it got deflected.
I love what Peyton's doing, though. She's going right for the basket.
I love it.
Again, the smallest one in there, but she's attacking.
6'7", Bob.
That's right. Morgan Dodge, she's going to take a 3 from center. Oh, nice. And, you know, all season long, it's been paying off when Morgan gets hot early. So that's good. Her first shot sunk it in. And a long shot here by
Peyton pulls down the board.
Winterburn now.
6'7" over.
She tried to feed Gwen, but that went off Emma Gillis. So it'll remain Grizzly ball. A lot of enthusiasm, a lot of speed so far.
Yes, yeah.
Winterburn to Morgan. She's going to go for another 3.
Ooh, just off there.
A little too high. Exeter with the ball. Morgan gets a steal. Went off Gillis, so that'll remain Grizzly possession here. Dodge to inbound this to Winterburn. Winterburn's now going to work it over midcourt. Feeds Dana still deep. Dana takes the shot.
Well, I think she was actually passing to Peyton. It just was a really high lofted pass.
She had room to dribble in a little. McGinnis with the ball. She cut around 2 Grizzlies, went right into the paint and laid one up. That was a good play by Emma Gillis. Winterburn now with the ball. Winterburn into Dana Still. Little hand action with Emma Gillis, and that went out of bounds off Exeter. So Winterburn here is going to inbound this over to Morgan. It looks like Exeter is playing a zone, keeping them outside. Oh, Dana gets bumped. Gwen's going to take another 3. Oh, she almost hit that. That would have been nice. Exeter sort of gets a little breakout with McGinnis.
Traveled first.
Oh, travel. Yeah. Gwen thought she might have been called for a foul, but there was a foul. There was a travel that took place before Gwen made contact. Duff's going to inbound this to Winterburn. Winterburn tries to feed Peyton down low. Went to Still. Still put it up just off the back rim. Oh, Peyton Duff. With her back to the play.
Just
and
put her hands straight up in the air.
Ask and thou shalt receive. And the ball came dropping down right into her hands as the feed was trying to go to Rogers. You have Sherp inbounded this to McGinnis.
Off Still, so it'll be Exeter ball. It's tough when you get the official and
the coach right
here.
in your way, yeah. So it's going to be Sherp inbounding this. Emma Gillis once again, but she's really good at cutting right into the basket. Junior Emma Gillis. She's averaging 7.6 a game.
Got a quick 4 here.
Winterburn lost control a little bit, and Anna McGinnis stole it away. And she put it up. That's going to put Exeter ahead, 8-6. Winterburn now with the ball. She brings it down over midcourt, feeds Dana Still. Over to Morgan Dodge. Morgan's going to take a long 3. That just went off the rim. Peyton Duff's fighting for the rebound with Rogers.
I think Rogers is going to get called for that.
Number 10, Exeter. So first foul of the game. So this will be Grizzly ball.
Coach escaped a timeout there. He was going to call. Yeah, X is different than a T in my book.
Winterburn feeds Dana Still. Dana step to the left with a dribble. The Dodge out to Winterburn. It's funny watching Dana out there.
Yes.
Gwen. Oh, Gwen's taking another 3. She's not shy about shooting. That's for sure.
Put up 3 quick shots.
Yep. Sherp here with the ball. Over to Rogers. Rogers put one up. This missed. Winterburn comes down with the rebound. Winterburn with Rogers on her. Winterburn feeds Dana Still. Dana takes a long 3. Winterburn with the rebound underneath. Rogers on her. Winterburn put it up. She gets her own rebound again. It's the second time. Gwen, not shy about shooting. Gwen McDonald hits another 3. Wow, we've had a sharpshooter on the bench this whole time.
Yeah, who would have known, right?
Gwen McDonald. Quick 6 points. Exeter, when that was Sharp taking a long shot. Oh, hit it out. Oh, once again, that's Gillis. She's very impressive underneath.
Yeah, she is.
Junior for Exeter. One of their leaders. She looks very athletic, and she's real quick underneath.
And this is where it gets challenging when you don't have Reese or Addie in there, who's normally picking up some of those rebounds. It gets tough for the other girls in there.
Right. Well, some of them aren't used to being out there a lot.
No.
So. I mean, this is the most minutes, I think it's safe to say Gwen McDonald or Dana Still have played all year so far. Shot. Nicole Mellick made both free throws.
And
She's
kudos
going to take a break, and her sister Jessica Mellick came in.
Kudos to Bracey for leaving him in. I mean, you certainly could take your seniors out right away, you know, but he's leaving them in there, give them a good run.
Well, and they're holding up all right.
Yeah.
10-9, we're right in this. They're playing well. Winterburn into Dana. Dana kicks it out to Peyton Duff, who takes a three. Oh, just short.
Oh,
I was wondering if that went out or not, and it did go out, and it went off Rogers. It went off Lexi Rogers, so this will remain Grizzly ball. Winterburn now to inbound this. She's got Gwen McDonald open. McDonald into Dana Still, back to McDonald to Winterburn. 3 Exeter players on her.
Boy.
Winterburn now is going to take her 3. Just out of bounds. Dana went up for the rebound, and she got it. It went to Morgan Dodge. Morgan fouled hard. I think by Gillis, right? Nope. It's going to be on Millick, Jessica Millick. So there's 2 Millicks, as you pointed out.
Yes.
Cole, and they must be twins, obviously. They're both juniors.
I would say so.
Yeah.
Good job, detective.
Hey, you just noticed there were 2 Millicks. So now I just figured it out that they're twins.
That's why we're a good team.
That's right. So Emma Kays makes her way into the game. Morgan's going to take her second shot. And she sunk it. That's going to tie the game here. A little less than 3 minutes to go. Sharp bringing it down for Exeter. The Blue Hawks. Over to Outhouse. Hannah Outhouse to Kays. Back to Outhouse to Millick. Inside the Outhouse, and she
good little
takes
hook
a
shot.
Yeah, it was a good little hook shot, and get that in. So Winterburn now coming down the court for the Grizzlies. Meredith's taking it herself. And underneath.
That was a good take. I'd like to see her use the glass and bank that in. All right, we'll take it back. Here we go.
Rebound went to Gillis, and she tried a long feed to Millick, and here we go. We're going to get our first substitution here. And Reese is going in for her sister, Dana. Dana looked really good out there. She played well.
She said, thank goodness I'm out of breath. Yeah, she's very athletic. We knew that all season.
Well, the amazing thing is I've seen her play volleyball. She's really good in volleyball. And obviously her sister, Reese, also on the volleyball team, but Reese spends more time on the sideline watching her sister, Dana. And then basketball, just the opposite, where Reese is one of the primary starters, and Dana spends more time watching Reese. So Millick here, out the K's, over to Gillis. Gillis steps in around 3 Grizzlies. Millick,
Grizzly ball.
got a piece of it. So we're going to have McGinnis and Rogers step back in. It's going to give Gillis a break, which is good to have her off for right now because she's been playing pretty well. So you got Winterburn out there. Winterburn over to Morgan Dodge. Feeds Gwen. Gwen's going to take another 3.
It's raining threes.
3 threes for Gwen McDonald. Wow. She's on a high. Good for her. Gwen McDonald.
She's a big-time player. I mean,
that's right. Meredith Winterburn here picks up a foul. Oh, see, you reward her with a little bit of court time, and look at Gwen McDonald.
Yes.
Not letting you down.
Took advantage of every second of it.
There you go. And Duff fighting
Payton out
for the
there.
rebound. She hangs on to it. A foul on Emma Case.
Exeter foul number 33.
3 fouls on Exeter.
First personal foul, third team foul.
Peyton Duff to Morgan Dodge, back to Peyton. Peyton's going to work it down the court to Morgan. Morgan now over center court to Reese. Reese out to Gwen McDonald. Over to Meredith Winterburn. Meredith going in for the layup. There you go. Peyton Meredith Winterburn layup. That was a nice shot.
Like she saw that opening and she just took it right to the basket.
Right. Oh, it's out of bounds. I think
she
Morgan
stepped out
thought
of
that was
bounds.
going to be a foul for her.
Yeah, and Morgan doesn't foul. We know that.
Well, no, that's true. She never fouls. So.
No.
Dodge to Peyton. Duff. Duff now with McGinnis all over her. Oh,
Gracie's going to take a quick timeout.
yeah, he kind of had to. Otherwise, we would have been stuck in a backcourt thing here. Well, I'm impressed. Gwen
Nice
McDonald.
little start for the Grizzlies.
Good for her.
Yeah.
3 threes. So obviously that goes without saying. That's a season high, I think career high for varsity.
Yeah.
Gwen has been, I know, played as one of the leading players on JV for a couple of years.
Yeah. Yeah.
And, you know, varsity, she hasn't been getting the minutes, but, you know, she's, again, just part of that camaraderie and very important part of the team.
One of those coachable kids. And here you are, you put her in the spotlight on senior night, and she steps up in the big moment and hits 3 big shots.
Well, I'm colored me impressed.
I know, I feel good about it.
Yeah, feel good about it too.
And probably not anything Coach had on his radar tonight to get 9 quick points from Gwen.
Absolutely not, and that's why, well, that's why she's staying in there.
Yeah.
Morgan Dodge with 2 Hawks on her. Winterburn took the shot, went off the board. Rogers now coming in for it for the Blue Hawks. Grizzlies just attack. Now McGinnis with the ball. She goes for the layup. Reese still comes down with the rebound to Dodge. 20 seconds left. Morgan's going to go in on her own, and she put it up. Nice layup from Morgan. Morgan's got a little run going here in this quarter. Rogers now coming down to outhouse over to McGinnis. McGinnis put one up, and McDonald.
Now, boy, if she hit that one, I would.
Gwen's not afraid to shoot from anywhere. Shoots from her own end, but that was good. That was a good quarter.
It was good. There was a good pace to it as well.
Yep. Grizzlies were playing with speed.
Yeah.
Seemed to be going both ways, I think, defensively and offensively. I think the only, if you really want to be fussy and looking for things, we could have did a little better on rebounding.
Yeah.
And like you said, I think it's just the unfamiliarity with some of the girls who were playing. It wasn't our normal rebounders out there.
Yeah, you rely on Addie and Reese to get a lot of those rebounds.
Yeah.
And a Jocelyn, and you had 5 different players in there. So but I was impressed, and like I said, I'm so happy for Gwen to go out there and sink those 3. Morgan got off to a great start. I thought defensively they were closing people out, and they're not giving up a lot of points in the paint, which is great. So we'll see how they recover in the second quarter here.
Yep. Well, hopefully, again, keeping it going is really the key. But so far, it's been a good game. I mean, the Blue Hawks have been playing pretty good with pace. It seems like when they take it in down low, they seem to be doing pretty good.
Yep.
I'm really impressed with that Emma Gillis down low.
Yeah.
And Emma's not usually one of their leading scorers, not one of the 3 in double digits, but Rogers here with Morgan Dodge all over her. She tried to bounce it off Morgan and out of bounds. It did go off Morgan's foot, so this will remain now Blue Hawk ball. So Sherp's going to inbound this for the Blue Hawks. Feeds Mellick. Mellick in, back out to Sherp. Takes a long 3, and she hit it. She is one of the ones averaging.
Yeah, she's got 11, almost 11 and a half.
Yep. Reese still.
Oh, good job.
Winterburn, back to Winterburn, goes in for the layup. Missed that, but she drew a foul. I think this is going to be on Gillis, I believe. 22, it's Gillis. That's her
We're going
second,
to see
right?
their replay on this, but they've run this play all season long, this high handoff, but they actually, Meredith faked going to the left. Reese faked it, and then she handed to her on the right. So, well-designed play.
Winterburn hit the first one. So she'll go for her second shot. Made them both. Good for Winterburn. McGinnis inbounds this to Mellick. Nicole Mellick. Nicole kicks it out.
Oh, nice shot.
Oh, another nice three made by Rogers.
Yeah, like we said in the pregame, this Exeter team is pretty deep with their scoring. I mean, they're balanced across the top 8 or 9 players.
Yep. McDonald tried to feed Stitto.
Great pass.
It went back to McDonald. Peyton Duff does a nice layup under the basket. Good for her. So now you got Sherp with the ball. Back out to Gillis. Gillis turns and shoots. That almost went in. Gillis underneath. Winterburn kicks it right out of her hands.
Right out of her hands.
Winterburn coming in for the layup. Reese still right there underneath. Right in the paint. I like that.
It's where Reese can make some money in that paint.
Yep. So Exeter is going to call a timeout. Yeah, we had basically our two studs went down there, and Winterburn put it up and went off the boards, and Reese was right there to grab the rebound and throw it right back up.
Yeah.
So it looks like Dana's going to check back in.
Yeah, how about this?
Yeah, geez, this is good.
Ride it while it's hot, I think.
Yeah. What do you know, Bracey finally found the formula.
Finally.
Took him all year.
But
We've been telling him this.
You know what's interesting is you see it all the time if you watch college basketball. You'll get a team like a Duke or a Kansas or a Kentucky that have all these young all-stars on their team. And when you get to that postseason tournament, you see some of these mid-major D1 programs start winning games because they have senior leadership. And you're seeing some of that tonight. I mean, Gwen's not afraid. She's going out there and just shooting the ball like she's been there all year. Dana's out there jumping and very athletic underneath. So it's kind of neat to see those seniors chip in tonight.
Yep. And that's what, you know, let's face it, that's what this team needs. We need everybody that has to contribute for this team to win a game. Because if anybody's off, you know, we're not going to have a lot of success. So Peyton Duff now with the ball. The Reese still.
Good job, Reese.
Right around Gillis and went in. Oh, she got her own rebound. Still out to Winterburn. Winterburn now brings it. She's going to take a three. Oh, in and out. Peyton Duff again fighting for that rebound. Who are they going to call?
Calling on Meredith.
Yeah. That's her second, right? So Mellick's going to inbound this here for Lexi Rogers, who's only a sophomore. Over to Mellick. Feeds it to Sherp, back out to Mellick. Inside for McGinnis. Out to Lexi Rogers with Winterburn on her. Rogers take a three, but it was hit down by Winterburn.
Oh, a lot of contact.
Again underneath, yeah. We're going to call Peyton for that. Again, Anna McGinnis is very aggressive. Took it right to the basket like she was supposed to. So she'll go to the line for two. And I put the first one up just off the back rim. So now we got to box out and get this rebound there, Rob.
Yeah, we've got the Still sisters underneath to get the rebound.
Right.
And it goes to Meredith.
It goes to Meredith. Yeah, Anna had a little too much on that shot, so she missed them both. Peyton Duff now feeds Reese Still. Reese just turns and burns, and that's what you love. Reese going in underneath.
She looks very comfortable out there tonight. Maybe it's having sister by her side.
That's right. And our sharpshooter, Gwen McDonald's going to make her way back into the game for Peyton. So McDonald's out there. Now you got Sherp. Here's going to inbound this for the Blue Hawks. Over to Lexi Rogers. The Sherp. Oh, long three by Nicole Mellick. And you got Still. You got everybody fighting for the rebound. Oh, and McGinnis comes away with it. Got to get more aggressive for those rebounds. Can't give them these second and third opportunities.
Yeah.
Gillis now with the ball. Morgan
think
Dodge
she
fighting
walked.
with her. And that went off the Blue Hawks. It should be
we'll
Grizzly
take it.
ball.
I thought she walked before that. She took about 3 different pivot steps, but
It looked like there was a lot of movement. I
we'll
mean,
take the ball.
there was a big pile and a lot of hands and legs. And
I know, and Reese helped the other teammate up from the other
Gwen
team.
McDonald
Yeah.
to Still to Morgan Dodge. Morgan went in for the layup, but Dana come down with the rebound. Now you got Winterburn. Dana underneath.
She thought about shooting.
She did. Now her sister Reese.
She wears her emotions on her sleeve, though. It's great to see it.
Oh, Reese tried to go in and drew a foul, right? On Rogers. Yep, which is good. That's what we've been saying all year.
Dana's got a big smile. She's huffing and puffing. You can just read her emotions. It's great.
And I think there is something to the Still sisters being out there together. I think it's
level of comfort, the
almost
security
like,
blanket.
It's almost like giving Reese more courage. McDonald.
Maybe she wants to show her sister up.
Yeah. Here's Gwen. She's going to take another three. Out just off the back rim. Oh, Winterburn does a good job keeping it in, but
Dana kept it alive, and
Winterburn got a piece of it, but it went out of bounds. So the Blue Hawks. Rogers inbound this for Sharp. Ooh, she went in on Dana.
oh, nice shot.
Yep. McGinnis, Anna McGinnis. Winterburn to Morgan Dodge. To Reese Still. Reese is going to go right in.
Wow.
With the layup.
I
This
like
is
it.
the most aggressive we've seen her pretty much all year. Good for her.
Oh, they're having trouble getting back in transition, though.
Yep, they might be getting a little too excited. And that's coach is going to call timeout. A needed timeout. I think we were getting a little
settle them down. And
yep, a little overly excited, I think.
Yeah, there was a point where the girls are just not getting back on defense, so you got to get them refocused.
Got to like the emotion. They just got to play with a little more control.
I'm having fun tonight.
Yes, it is.
It's fun to watch.
It's good because we're keeping it close against. Let's not forget, this is a very good Exeter.
This is a playoff team. This is a team that's going to the playoffs.
Exactly it.
Yeah.
And they're playing very well, and they're a well-balanced team. And there's more than one or two people to focus on. And, you know, they're doing a decent job doing that. So
yeah, you can tell they're very athletic. They move the ball well on offense. And like we said, there's 7 or 8 girls that can score at any moment. So very impressed with that Exeter team.
And it seems like they can almost score from anywhere because they've been hitting some threes. They've been hitting some right under the basket and then a little further out. So, you know, they seem to have a lot of flexibility there. So Gwen's going to inbound this for the Grizzlies. I think a well-timed timeout here that Coach Bracey took. So now the girls are going to slow it down a little bit. Winterburn's directing traffic as she brings it over center court. Oh, tried to feed Morgan. Morgan zigged when she should have zagged. Oh, Rogers right underneath. Got it. So that's not a way to come off the timeout. Winterburn coming over center court again to Reese Still. It was almost stolen. Still feeds her sister underneath, but it was stolen by Gillis. Right between the legs of Sherp, off Gillis's feet. She picked it up. It looked like she took a step or two.
She's out of bounds.
So it should be white ball. Peyton Duff.
Peyton will calm things down.
Yeah, there we go. We need the control lever. It's like you put her out there immediately, the boil goes down to a nice simmer. So Peyton Duff inbound this to Winterburn. Winterburn over center court. Out to McDonald. Back into Winterburn. Meredith with Rogers on her. Meredith's going to take a three.
Good luck.
She hasn't had luck with the threes yet. Rogers tried to feed
got
Kay.
lucky there. They had 2 on none.
Yeah. Yeah, Rogers led Kay's a little too much. Which is good. We need the Blue Hawks to make some mistakes. So here's Winterburn. Winterburn feeds Gwen McDonald underneath. Gwen just quite couldn't put that in. Jessica Mellick feeds Kays right underneath. She missed. And everybody had swarmed for that rebound. Oh. Mellick went in around Dana Still. I think Dana's
their second.
Yeah, Dana drew a foul, so that'll put That'll put the Blue Hawks on the line.
Dana Still, that's her second personal foul, third team foul. Mellick at the foul line, one
So
shot.
Jessica Mellick here. Her first shot. She got, then she only gets
Yeah, the
one.
basket
That's
went
made it.
in.
And it's an N1. Yep, she made it. So 27-25, the Blue Hawks are leading. Winterburn over to Peyton Duff. Underneath the Winterburn, Gwen's going to take another three. Oh, just
right there, I tell you.
Close. Gwen McDonald kept
Good
that in to
save.
Reese Still. Reese is going to almost took an extra step. Dana kicks it out to Meredith.
Look.
Nice pass. And
that was a great pass by Dana.
It
Wow.
was. It was almost a no look. She just fired it across. Had a lot of mustard on it. So that'll put Meredith to the line.
Jessica Mellick picks up her second.
Winterburn at the foul line, 2 shots.
She hit the first one. So if she hits the second one, that'll tie the game. Morgan Dodge is coming back in the game. She'll replace Gwen McDonald, the hot hand tonight.
Yeah.
And Meredith puts the second one in. Nothing but net. Lexi Rogers working it down to Sherp. Oh, underneath the Gillis. Gillis just missed down low. And Dana still came away with the rebound. So Winterburn to Reese.
Reese almost broke her ankle.
Yeah, I know.
And
She
put the
skidded,
ball in.
but she put it up. She sort of skidded under there.
Pure athlete who almost breaks her ankle and scores.
That's right. Oh, Sherp to Gillis.
She got hammered. A 3 on Dana.
Yeah, Dana knows it.
Yeah.
Dana's a beast out there, an absolute beast. Here we go. We got Addie Glazer coming in. She's going to come in and replace Dana. Addie, the killer Glazer, works her way into the game. Replacing the beast of Dana Still.
Who's still smiling,
Who's
ear
still,
to ear.
Good for her. All right, so Gillis here takes her second shot. That one went in. Glazer now is going to inbound this. Over to Winterburn. Winterburn feeds Morgan Dodge. Underneath the Duff. Dodge back to Peyton. Peyton Duff to Winterburn. Winterburn's backing in. She's got 2 Blue Hawks on her. And she draws a foul.
Yeah, she felt the pressure and just kind of shot it.
Another chance to go to the line.
Yeah, Wonder Woman just felt like, you know, I'm running out of options. Let me get contact and go to the line. Shoot some free throws. With the roll, too.
The first one. So they're playing more of a man, right?
It looked like in this last trip they were in a 3-2 zone.
Okay.
It's not a very good zone, but it was just, I think it's a zone.
I was going to say they certainly tightened up.
Yeah, they're looking
Meredith didn't have anywhere to go.
Yeah, they're looking to collapse once that ball gets in the paint.
Winterburn missed her first free throw, I think.
She did.
Oh,
5 for 6.
Sherp. Over to Mellick. Oh, broken up by Addie Glazer, but got back by Gillis. Ooh, Sherp took a long shot. Gillis with the rebound.
Jump ball.
They're going to call. Oh, good.
6-7 Duff with the jump ball in there.
Addie Glazer was right there, too. I think Addie thought for a minute she was going to call the foul. Winterburn now. Got to inbound this, the Glazer.
Oh, turnover.
Yep, turned it over to Sherp. But Rogers and Dodge fighting
Another
for
jump ball.
Another jump ball. This will be the Blue Hawk ball. So, 43 seconds left to go in the quarter, or the half, which is also the quarter.
Yes.
Rogers takes a long 3 and she
Nice
hit
shot.
it. That was a nice shot by Lexi Rogers. Winterburn to Peyton Duff. Okay, Grizzlies should just take their time and get that one good shot.
One good shot.
Oh! Still, Morgan Dodge going to take a 3.
Oh, Addie right in there.
Yep, but it went off Addie and out of bounds, so that means the Blue Hawks will get possession here. Nicole Mellick's going to inbound this to McGinnis, Anna McGinnis. Inside, back out to Nicole Mellick, who's going to take a shot. And Reese still comes down with the rebound.
Got lucky.
Tried
there.
to feed Morgan Dodge, but it went off Nicole Mellick, so this will be Grizzly ball. 8 seconds to go, so we're going to have to make a quick play here. But still
Good luck.
over to Peyton Duff. Peyton
Nice
underneath.
job.
What a play. I didn't think they had time to do it, but they pulled it off. So now no fouls.
It's a set play. He called it, and it worked perfectly. Ball inbounded to Reese about half court. Peyton breaks to the basket. Great pass.
And Peyton did a good job right underneath. She put it up and in.
Yeah,
so
put you up one at halftime. So
halftime.
Really nice first half for the Grizzlies. A well-balanced, evenly matched first half.
A lot of emotion, and it's an exciting senior night, and the seniors did not let anybody down.
Yeah, they delivered.
They delivered very well. So, listen, we'll be back for second half action. It's been an exciting game so far. So we'll be back for second half action in just a few minutes.
Should take my class if they want to explore the world of digital creation, digital art creation. If they want to create things on a computer, but then also walk away with an outcome and a product. Students in this class have the ability to learn a new program, multiple new programs, and take those creations and put them on different objects and tools, including keychains, t-shirts, bags. They learn how to do vinyl. It's a really neat way to see digital work come to life through product and to see how you can make a creative vision of things. With Graphic Arts 1 and Graphic Arts 2, it's a beautiful transition right into the graphic design career field. Other careers that are good for the Graphic Arts class, the connection to it, are communication with any type of graphic media that can be tied over to social media as well as product media as well. And by leaving this class, you'll have a basic understanding of the industry standard of those programs so that you can be a step ahead for your career choice. Something unique to the class is that it's a really, really neat way to merge the arts and technology. If you have an interest in either, it's a perfect space to combine the two. Your hand gets to touch every single work you create, and you get the opportunity to create and share your work literally throughout the world by either wearing it on a t-shirt or wearing it on a bag. Something that you've created in this class can be shared. And I think that's a really powerful thing to be able to do in education and through the arts as well, through our means of graphic arts. I'm passionate about this class. We have an incredible lab set up with the brand new technology and drawing tablets, vinyl cutters, sublimation printing. There's so many different graphic design elements and tools at our fingertips. It's just a blast to be in here, so I hope to have you there.
Ocean. Ocean.
Oceano. Oceano.
Océan. Océan.
Oceano. Oceano.
Ωκεανός. Ωκεανός.
海洋海洋
태양 태양
The Goffstown Shuttle is a comfortable and easy way for Goffstown residents to secure transportation for a variety of needs, and it's completely free. The Manchester Transit Authority is pleased to partner with the town of Goffstown to provide curb-to-curb transportation to the residents of Goffstown. We strive to bring an enjoyable riding experience that helps those in need of transportation. All Goffstown residents are welcome to utilize the Goffstown Shuttle, completely free of charge. Everything from getting groceries to needing a ride to medical appointments, Goffstown Shuttle has you covered. All buses are ADA accessible and people of all ages are welcome. Priority will be given to those over the age of 62 as well as those going to medical appointments. You are welcome to bring someone along for the ride if you would like to have a family member or friend with you. Passenger destinations are permitted within Goffstown and for medical appointments in Goffstown, Manchester, and Bedford. You can also gain access to any destination on the MTA system by connecting to Route 6 at the Shaw's Plaza. The MTA and Goffstown are looking forward to meeting your transportation needs. Give us a call now to schedule your first ride.
You're watching Grizzly Basketball.
Hello, Grizzly fans, and we're back live from the Grizzly Den. About a minute and 20 seconds or so before the third quarter starts. I don't want to jinx it, but we know what the third quarter has been like all year for us.
It's been rough for the Grizzlies. Even I think that last interview with Bracey we did last home game, you mentioned. What's going on in the third quarter, right?
Right. We told him we should get somebody else to come in and do the halftime speech.
Did he give us a good answer?
No, he did. Well, he said he's trying to get the girls not to think of it. He thinks it's in their head now because third quarter notoriously, not just this season, but in past seasons, has been difficult. And I guess if you get that little thing in your mind.
Maybe tonight it'll break because you got a different 5 in there than you normally do. So maybe a couple of these seniors will pull through for us.
Let's hope it does, because this has been a very exciting game.
It has.
You know, the Grizzlies could use a win, and they're right in this. And
yeah, I'd like to see them stay hungry in this third quarter. Like, you know, we got this game on the line. Let's go after it.
Yeah, let's do more of the same. I mean, obviously this is winnable.
Absolutely.
And looking at the standings coming into this game, you wouldn't think it would be, but you know, hey, keep playing the way we have, and we're going to be in this right at the end. So the Grizzlies bring it out. Winterburn now with the ball, with Gillis on her. Over to Gwen McDonald, who's afraid of nothing. Oh, went off her leg, but
no, I think it went off Exeter.
Oh, it did. Yeah. Okay, good. That's better. So Meredith is going to inbound this. A lot of movement. Over to Gwen. Gwen's just taking it and chucking it, and that almost went in.
If that would have went in, I might have jumped up and cheered.
Rogers to Sherp went into McGinnis, and McGinnis just missed. Winterburn now coming down. Oh, I would have liked to have seen her just drive it. Peyton Duff kicked it out off the rim. Exeter is going with a long.
Oh, the runner.
Yeah, that was a nice shot by Carly Sherp.
Kind of like the running shot.
Yep. Oh, Dana still maintain control of that. Even with Mellick taking it. Oh,
Winterburn.
Meredith with the 3. Here's Sherp with the ball. Feeds Rogers down low. Rogers stepped around Dana still.
Well, Dana might have picked up a number 4 there.
Rebound, Nicole Mellick. Put it up, but Dana, I think, nope,
5.
Number 5, it's going to be Morgan Dodge. It's like, what, her first foul of the season, isn't it? Morgan doesn't get too many. Even Morgan's holding her finger up to the bench saying that's only 1. You know, Morgan's usually a little bit of foul trouble by now.
Yeah.
In the second half, she's usually at least 3 anyway. Nicole Mellick makes one of the free throws. Winterburn to Duff, back to Winterburn over the midcourt. Winterburn directing traffic. Ooh, Sherp on her.
Yep.
Winterburn tried to go to Dana still. Dana threw Emma Gillis down. I mean, no mercy.
That's number 4.
Yep. So her sister Reese is going to be coming back in.
A sister swap here.
Yep. Dana the Beast still. So
Still smiling when she came out, though.
Carly Sherp here. For the wow. That was Nicole Mellick, and kind of half shot pass type of thing, and all it did was mess up the net.
Yeah, hit the net.
And the net's all confused. So Blue Hawks keeping it in. Gillis takes a shot and straighten out the net.
Thank goodness.
Didn't go in, thank God.
The officials are supposed to do that before the play starts.
I thought so. Morgan Dodge here with the ball. Morgan out to Gwen McDonald. Backed out to Dodge. Meredith's going to go for another 3. Just off the rim. Still with the rebound. Winterburn to Peyton Duff. Peyton takes the shot from the side. Morgan Dodge almost with an interception there. Sherp. She kicks it out to Gillis. Underneath to McGinnis. And went around Reese still. But Reese is going to get a penalty foul on this. But that'll put McGinnis, Anna McGinnis, on the line. She had to do that because, unfortunately, all the Grizzlies didn't get back.
Yeah.
So Anna's going to be taking a shot, and the first one in.
The basket counted, so that's it.
Oh, so that was an and one. See,
got 10
good
on
thing
the
you're
night.
here to pay attention.
I know, I got to pick you up. You pick me up quite a bit too, so we're good.
Yeah.
But that McGinnis kid's got 10 now.
It makes her the leading scorer in the game, doesn't it?
Yes, it does.
Three still. Morgan Dodge. Morgan with a three, and she hit it. Beautiful shot by Morgan Dodge. So now Rogers here is going to inbound this to Sherp. Over to Rogers. Down low to Millick. Oh, Millick goes for a three. Oh, again, Sherp with the rebound to Rogers. Grizzlies got to do a better job of these rebounds. Can't give them multiple opportunities. Sherp hit a three. Dodge going to inbound this to Winterburn. The Dodge. Oh, hit away. Okay. Ooh. Well, I
Guess you
never knew
can't
that was
punch
a
it.
violation. Did you ever know that was a violation?
Never heard that in my life.
I thought you could do whatever you want with the
Yeah.
ball.
They're gonna.
You could
Officials
head it,
are gonna
couldn't you?
talk about it now. They agree it's a punch.
I guess that must be a safety thing. I mean,
I guess.
I don't understand why you can't.
I don't know.
I mean, technically, can't you can jump up and knee it, right?
Yeah, you just can't kick it. I do know that.
Well, okay.
Now we learned something, but we're going to fact check him later.
Okay. Apparently, Rogers went and punched the ball down, which is good. It worked out for the Grizzlies. So, Winterburn
Good luck.
feeds McDonald down low.
She got fouled.
And she
from
got
behind.
fouled from behind by Nicole Mellick. That's
It was a
going to
good
be
look
her
by Meredith.
third, I think. Is that Nicole's third?
Who's it on?
Mellick?
25.
Oh, 25.
That's her first.
Oh, that's Nicole's first. Yeah,
Yeah.
I guess it's
The
the
other
other
Mellick
Mellick.
has two, yeah.
Yeah, that's who it is. Now,
You were
all the
close.
Mellicks look alike.
That's right.
McDonald. Oh, just off the rim. One more shot. And she got it. Good for her. Okay. So Outhouse inbounds this to Sherp to Rogers. Rogers is going to go for a
Oh, that was
three.
deep.
She's been good hitting those threes. I think she's got three
She's
threes.
got three, yeah. And another bucket, so she's got 11 now.
Winterburn to Still to Dodge. Dodge is going to take a three off the rim. McDonald hits that away, and I think that went off the Grizzlies, so the Blue Hawk ball. McGinnis comes back in for Gillis.
McGinnis.
McGinnis and Gillis. A lot of Irish. Outhouse. Over to Sherp. Takes a long three. Went off Rogers and Peyton, but it's going to be
the Grizzlies.
went off Rogers last. The Blue Hawks aren't even fighting it, so it must have. Winterburn now with the ball. Slows it down. Oh, Peyton Duff. Rogers jumped right on her. Duff to McDonald. Back to Winterburn for three. Off the rim again. We're not going a good job on those rebounds. Mellick to Rogers. Rogers put it up. I think we got to get one of our rebounders out there. We need either O'Meara or Addie Glazer out there because we're getting hurt here on these rebounds. McDonald's going to take a three. That's short. Rogers with the ball. Oh, good. Peyton Duff gets that rebound.
In the right place at the right time there.
And Winterburn now with the ball. Oops, she almost slid and took a travel. Still the Dodge. Morgan holds it up. Winterburn feeds McDonald down low, back to Dodge. Winterburn on the perimeter. Peyton Duff down low.
Snuck right in there.
The 6'7" Peyton Duff.
Dodge from the corner.
Dodge. Oh, just off the rim. Oh, blocked by McDonald. McDonald here is going to take a shot. Oh, just missed. McGinnis with the ball now. Goes in around two Grizzlies. Put it up. Still comes down with the rebound. Feeds McDonald.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, Gwen was waiting for the ball. She should have just went for it. Ooh, Gwen took a long three. Okay, Outhouse with the ball.
Oh, rifled it across the court.
Yep, to Rogers. Peyton just couldn't get that. Okay, so wisely, Bracey's going to take a timeout.
Yeah, it was a quick little run there by Exeter. It was 47-39, so.
And then, you know, the thing is they're still playing with pace. They still seem to have the confidence. I like the enthusiasm, but we're just coming up short on the rebounds. I think, I know we got that little bit of a run going with some of these players who don't play that much, but we need to have more control of the rebounds. I think we need to get Glazer or O'Meara,
I agree.
Jocelyn back out there to simmer things down and start getting a couple of rebounds.
And he's going to, looks like he's just going to run with the same 5. So it's live or die today.
Yep. So you've had some players who don't get that much court time who's been out there a lot. You have other players who usually are playing a lot who haven't seen the court yet.
Yeah, I mean, I would imagine if you
I
added
don't
up
think
all
Jenna
the time.
Shannon's been out there yet.
No, she hasn't.
No.
If you added up the time that Gwen played all year, it wouldn't be equal to what she's seen tonight. So.
Oh yeah, no, easy. Oh God,
that's the one. They're
Meredith
sneaking up on those
almost
passes.
giving me a heart attack. Trying to pass to Morgan Dodge. It was almost intercepted. Morgan got it. Winterburn now feeds Morgan. Out to Reese still. So Winterburn's going to take a 3, and she hit it. Nice 3. We needed that. So now the Grizzlies are within 5. Oh, nice pass underneath. Rogers went into Mellick to Gillis. Somehow the Blue Hawks missed. Still coming in. She holds up, and she's not one. Now Rogers with the ball for the Blue Hawks. Looks like she's wanted to take it all the way down. Stopped, was bumped by Winterburn. And we got Jenna Shannon's going to work her way back into the game. And she's taking out Gwen McDonald.
Yeah, Gwen looks a little winded.
Yep. Oh, when you're not used to it.
It's a lot of running.
It is a lot of running.
And it's different, you know, she competes every day in practice, but practice and game speed are way different.
Correct. All right, so you got Gillis here. To Mellick. Back to Gillis to Rogers.
Oh, nice
Rogers
shot.
hit another 3. She's hit a few threes now, 4 at least, right?
You're exactly right.
Winterburn now with the ball.
Yeah, Rogers has 18 all of a sudden.
It's Shannon. Jenna over to Winterburn. Over to Peyton Duff down low. Peyton comes in. Oh, that was hit away by Mellick. Now you got Gillis coming in. Oh, Fred McInnes. Oh, we're getting everybody in. We've got Mia Brissett coming in here. Ooh, Jenna Shannon tried to go across for Morgan Dodge. It was intercepted by Rogers. Another layup. So that's going to give the Blue Hawks their most comfortable lead, I think, by 10.
Yeah, and that third quarter is really proved problematic again.
Yep, now another giveaway for the Grizzlies.
Travel.
Oh my God. So now we got, is there a timeout or no?
No, it was a turnover.
Oh, okay. Morgan came off. Morgan Dodge and Mia Brissett's in. Ooh, Peyton Duff with a 3, and she hit it. Nice.
It gives her 7 in the game.
Good for her. So Mellick fed her sister. Now to Gillis. Jenna Shannon and Gillis kind of jarring for the ball. It went off Shannon. Gillis inbounds this to Mellick. To number 4 is Moriarty. Oh, another rebound.
Yeah, Reese.
Reese still comes down with another one. She's come down with a few rebounds.
Yeah, she's so solid underneath.
Yep. Meredith Winterburn pulls up, tried to go to Peyton Duff. It was intercepted. It'll be a jump ball. Yep, good. Fighting with Anna McGinnis underneath.
Yeah, and, you know, I think we struggle with some turnovers and the ball just not falling down. But what you did see from Exeter is the ball movement on their end and their ability to get up and down the floor. They're very athletic.
A fast team.
Yeah, they see each other very well. They share the ball, so
yeah, they
well coached.
They love that fast break. Oh, right underneath. And Mellick made a nice shot. She was alone, Jessica Mellick. Winterburn takes, oh, wow. I thought she was taking a pass, but she knew better than me that the quarter was almost over. So we're up by 1 to start the quarter.
Yeah, it was 32-31.
Down by 9.
Yeah.
So, I mean, this has to be one of our highest scoring games. What's our high for the season? I think it's only like 54. I don't think we've
let's
hit
look.
60 this year.
54, you're good. Scored 54 against Keene, 53 at Memorial.
Yep. And we're up to 47. I would hope we're going to hit a new season high.
Yeah, and it's that third quarter. Although it wasn't horrible, we scored 15. We scored 15 in the second, but we gave up 25.
Yeah, that's where it hurt. And I think it hurt us in two areas. The first one was the rebounds. And
There was a lot of second shots, third, and
yep, and we can't give them that many opportunities. And then with us, we also had a couple of giveaways there.
yeah, there were a few turnovers back to back to back, and this Exeter team will make you pay for it. They're just aggressive, quick up the floor. They like that fast break. They share the ball well. You know, like we said in the pregame, there's 8 or 9 of them that can score any moment.
Right.
You got to be ready.
Well, you look at them out there now; they look like
They'll look
5
like-
gazelles.
yeah.
They look. They're certainly a fast team, and they seem to feed on the speed. So, again, that's where you have Emma Gillis there
Second.
jumping right in, but they're very all of them seem to be pretty aggressive. None of them are afraid to shoot.
And you watch them on defense, they love to jump that passing lane to try to get that steal. So you got to be careful.
Well, that also should mean if you make some nice control passing, we should be able to catch them.
Meredith.
Meredith hit a 3. Good way to start the fourth quarter. Oh, Sherp's going to take a long 3 and she
Right
hit
back
it.
at her.
Yep. So Winterburn now brings it over midcourt. Sherp on her. Sherp's now hit a couple of 3s too now.
She's got 3.
Jenna Shannon. Oh, it went off Gillis. To Rogers. Over to Mellick. Back to Rogers for another 3. Thank God she missed it. Brissett kept that in. Went to Winterburn. Meredith Winterburn now working it way down. Feeds Brissett down low. Dodge. Thought about it. Pulls up. Over to Still. Dana's coming back in. Shannon. Over to Meredith Winterburn.
Good look.
Try to feed Brissett down low.
Yeah,
Brissett
that's it.
picks
One
it up.
more. There
we
it
go.
is.
Jenna's taking a long 3.
This is great ball movement.
Oh, Dodge gets the rebound on that. Still. Morgan, Meredith. Out to Reese. To Shannon again. Jenna takes a 3. Missed everything on that one, and that one out.
Yeah, good ball movement on both of those possessions there.
Yep. So Dana Still's coming back in for Mia Brissett. I really like to see Glazer or O'Mara out there.
Yeah, we haven't seen a mirror all night.
Yep.
And Addie just got a little bit of
And yeah, Glazer was only out there a minute or 2. Ooh, it looked like a
drag
travel.
that foot.
Peyton's stuff's going to wake her
Tough
way
shot.
back in.
Dana tough.
6'7". We need the height out there.
I caught it on.
6'7". Peyton Duff back out there for Jenna Shannon. So you got Winterburn now. Inbounding this to Morgan Dodge. Grizzlies down by 9. We need to play pretty tight ball here. Still, she thought about it. Went to Duff. Ooh, Peyton maintain control to Winterburn.
Come out and get a reset here.
And Morgan takes a 3. Oh, that almost went in.
It looked good off her hand. It really
Oh,
did.
yeah. And Sherp came away with it.
And you see how quickly they get down the floor.
Dana's going to get her 4th foul. She ran into Gillis.
That's actually 5 in my book.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, she'll get a good hand on senior night.
So she's going to foul out of the game, so she'll make the paper.
That's right.
Addie Glazer.
We got to get a sub in for her.
And here comes Addie Glazer.
Right, Glazer in.
Okay, so, but this is going to put McGinnis on the line. Anna. And she sunk the first one. Puts the Blue Hawks up by 10. Anna McGinnis. Oop, off the back rim. Addie Glazer fighting for the rebound. Jump ball. See, that was a rebound I think we would have lost before. So Blue Hawk still maintains possession. You got to watch Rogers up high with the Melik off the rim. That went off.
Yeah, Addie pulled it down and somebody poked it out. I don't know if it was Rogers or.
Yeah, I think it was Rogers. Yeah. Winterburn now with the ball. Her and Morgan. Morgan gets the pass. Ooh, Morgan thought about it to Winterburn. Winterburn takes it. A three. Oh, close. Gillis came down. She went to Lexi Rogers. Rogers is a sophomore, playing very well.
Yeah, really.
She's good. Sharp.
Yeah, they got a good balance of senior leaders and some younger players too. So.
Yep. Oh, Rogers then squirts away from Winterburn. Feeds Sharp. Down low to McGinnis. Again, multiple shots.
Too many second shots.
Yeah, the Grizzlies are giving up multiple shots. Gwen McDonald's going to make her way back in.
For Reese.
Take out Reese still. This is an interesting lineup we haven't seen all year, huh?
Yeah, that's the truth.
So Winterburn to Dodge, back to Winterburn. Sharp on her.
Yeah, they're in like a matchup 1-3-1 here.
Gwen had a shot there. Winterburn, what happened?
Offensive foul on Addie, maybe?
It seems to be good, huh? I didn't see anything happen. What does that mean?
What did he
Put
do?
his hand behind his head.
Offensive foul.
Oh, that's all that means? And then he went like this.
Must have been an illegal screen.
Oh. Oh, well. Rogers here with the ball. Back to Sharp. They exchange passes. Sharp takes a three, and she hit it. That's, I think, 4 threes for her.
It's exactly 4.
Wow.
She's got 14 on the night.
Between her and Rogers, they're hitting a lot of threes.
Lighting it up.
Winterburn tried to feed Addie Glazer down low. Went off her hand and out.
We're going to get a timeout by Goffstown.
We're down 13. This is the biggest deficit.
Yeah, a little rough stretch here, that third quarter, and a couple turnovers here in the fourth.
The speed is noticeably slower now.
It is. And Exeter is just well-rounded offensively, defensively. They move the ball, they get down the floor quick, they rebound, they're aggressive. So,
well, they seem to be playing with a little bit more control too.
Yeah.
Where we have sort of a little bit of chaos and madness.
It is.
Which was working in our favor earlier in the game. I think it's slowly.
Sometimes it runs out, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
So we're down by 13. I mean, still time to go. We got to get on a little run here.
We do. Got to get on a run right here. You got to get some stops.
Yeah.
Got to figure out how to stop them on defense.
Well, and like you said, there's been, second and third opportunities over and over again. So.
And, we talked about earlier in the game, they're averaging just over 57. They're at 63, and there's several minutes left in the game.
That's right.
We're at 50. That's the good news, because we don't normally put up this many points, but we haven't had a good luck stopping them. There's 4 and almost half of this quarter left.
And again, the 5 gazelles for
Exeter.
The Blue Hawks come out. Of course, I don't think they can put a non-gazelle out there because everybody, all their girls seem to be able to run.
Yeah.
Again, a long feed, Melik. Oh, what a nice pass. Look at that. There's 3 of them in there, and they're getting all the rebounds.
Yeah,
it's the third. Addie Glazer's under there. Finally, Glazer gets the rebound. What happened? Did it bounce out?
No. McGinnis fouled her.
Oh, good. 11 blue. You're right. You're pretty good, Rob.
Well, see what happens when you pay attention.
Wow.
I know you were looking at the snack stand. Snack stand's been closed.
Yeah, I know. I'm very disappointed.
No candy for the road.
No dinner. Winterburn tried to feed Peyton Duff. Winterburn got her own pass. Glazer.
Nice take.
Oh, she went right around everybody.
See how quickly they break down the floor here.
Rogers with Morgan Dodge all over her. Morgan almost tackled her.
I thought she pickpocketed her too. I think if you can't beat them, hug them.
Yep. So Carly Sharp's going to inbound this to Rogers. Rogers to Sharp. And they're going to go for another 3 from Melik.
Wow.
when they're hitting from everywhere now. Yeah. Winterburn feeds McDonald down low. She tried to go to dodge, but Sherp jumped that pass and intercepted it.
And they still got the offensive rebound.
And McGinnis went in there and got the rebound. Yeah, rebounding's killing us tonight.
Yep.
Second half. Oh, Winterburn. Got to go to Peyton Duff. O'Meara's coming in. Jocelyn. So Jocelyn's lined up. She's going to make her way in for Morgan Dodge. Blue Hawks maintain control here. Rogers is going to inbound this. Grizzlies are now down 18 with 3 minutes to go in the game. Rogers over mid-court. Feeds Mellick.
Good ball movement there.
Anna McGinnis. And that just missed. Addie Glazer kept it into Winterburn. Winterburn working her way down. McGinnis on her. Winterburn tries to go in. She turned. Shot off the rim, but Anna McGinnis gets the rebound. She's slowing it down for the Blue Hawks. Takes it over to midcourt. Oh, Sherp's going to go for another three. Just missed. Peyton Duff.
There she is.
6'7" of her gets the rebound. It's amazing the rebound she gets. It really is. There's a tower of trees there, and somehow she winds up with the ball.
Yep.
O'Meara, the Glazer to McDonald's, going to go for another three. Off the rim.
It was Peyton in there again.
Duff. Oh, with that rebound, the Winterburn. Rogers takes her down. Foul on number 10.
Exeter foul number 10, Lexi Rogers. That's her third personal foul.
So we have Moriarty waking her way in. Outhouse in. It's going to take out Mellick and Anna McGinnis. O'Meara.
Oh, good
take. Going for the layup. Mellick stopped her. Moriarty now with the ball. Moriarty to Jessica. Mellick takes a long three and hit that. She's surprised she hit it. She's a good shooter.
Nicole hit that? Yeah, she's only averaging 5 a game, so.
12, it was Jessica.
Oh, it was Jessica?
Jessica Mellick was only averaging 6.5 a game. Rogers now. Oh, again, though, the Blue Hawks really good rebounding. They're very aggressive. Morgan Dodge is going to go out there. She's got a couple more fouls to give.
Timeout Exeter here. Now you're giving up 71. You know, the offense just kind of stalled there at the end. We only put up 3 points so far this quarter. That was Meredith's three-pointer. So
I was wondering if this was going to be our season high. We've scored 54.
I know we just kind of hovering at that 50.
Now we stopped at 50.
No, well, maybe we can get a couple quick buckets here.
Yeah. So down by 21.
It kind of quickly got out of hand. It was close, and like we said, we were up 1 at half.
It almost looked like we ran out of gas. I mean, that's
maybe so.
Best way to describe it.
And sometimes when you shake the lineup up and you're really putting the emphasis on keeping those seniors in there who haven't logged a lot of minutes, they look tired.
Yep.
You get tired, your decision making, gets a little weaker, and
can only run on adrenaline so long.
That's right.
Well, I think the other thing that hurt is Dana fouled out.
But she still smiled on her way out.
That's right.
Match up.
So you have Gillis here inbounding this to Moriarty. Dodge on her. Moriarty. Back to Gillis, O'Meara, and Peyton Duff fighting for the rebound. Duff got it. Over to Winterburn. Winterburn going in on outhouse. Winterburn stopped. Dodge to Peyton Duff. Peyton's going to go in. 4 Blue Hawks on her. Morgan thought about the 3. McDonald. Gwen goes in. Oh, almost got the layup.
O'Meara.
Again, O'Meara with the rebound. Winterburn takes a 3. That went off the back rim.
White ball.
Yep. Out of bounds on Gillis. Gillis is going to come off and put Emma Kays out there. There's a couple of Blue Hawks pretty impressed with, actually.
They're
Gillis
deep.
being one of them. Rogers, Mellick. I mean, actually a lot of them. Ooh. McDonald to Peyton Duff. Peyton to Dodge. Winterburn. Winterburn, who hasn't come off yet. She's been out there all night as usual. Oh, Winterburn off the back rim. Moriarty came down with the rebound. Went to Ava Young. She's seeing her first action. Ooh, Morgan Dodge with a stunning check over on the
I
sideline.
think he just called it out of bounds. Didn't even call the foul.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
I would have gave Morgan a double minor for that. That was boarding all the way.
Yeah.
Young will remember being in this game. Outhouse with the ball. Morgan Dodge on her. Morgan's still got another foul to give, or a couple, and she's going to take one of them. Oh, third. So she's still got 2 more left. Moriarty here is going to inbound this. To Kays. Kays, Peyton Duff on her. Went out of bounds off Kays.
Smothering defense.
Yep. Peyton Duff. Aggressive defense. But she had her feet down. Winterburn now with the ball. 6 seconds to go. Feeds O'Meara underneath to Winterburn. Winterburn hits a layup.
Well, fitting that Meredith gets the last bucket. Wonder Woman. She got all 5 in that quarter for us. So a very rough finish.
Came up two points shy of her season high.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, Thursday night, they're finally going to play that makeup game that we've postponed twice.
Oh, we just, thank goodness we were listening to Al there.
Yeah, because we've been asking that. It was something I was planning to ask
so Thursday,
Coach about at the end.
Okay, good. Well, I'm glad they're going to play it.
Yes, I'm glad they're going to play it too. It's a game we might have a shot at.
Although, you know what? At halftime, I thought this is the night. This is the night we're going to beat somebody who's in the midst of that playoff run, and we're going to put a stamp on the season like, okay, we can do it.
The game really started out good, and there are a lot of positives to take out of this, but in the end, the Grizzlies do what the Grizzlies did.
Yeah.
Have been doing all year. Just having a tough time maintaining those positives. And, you know, again, it was too many giveaways, and rebounding hurt us tonight.
Absolutely.
And part of that could be that, like you said, the different lineup, but that was the thing that gave us the jump early. So I don't blame Bracy at all for sticking with that lineup that gave us all the energy in the beginning. It was still a great senior night. These girls are happy. They played well. You know, for the most part, they're all supporting each other. You know, most of them are going to into the locker room to celebrate senior night. They're not too down on it.
No, they gave it their all, and you know, sometimes your all isn't good enough, and you run into a team like this that finally got it to click in that third quarter. And when it clicked, and they
locked it down.
They locked it in,
and
it was over. But hats off to Exeter. They're fun to watch. They got, like we said, they got some good mix of seniors and some underclassmen. They move the ball well. They can shoot the three. They can score inside. They rebound offensively. Holy cow.
Fast team.
Fast. Fun to watch. So good luck to them as they head into playoff season, and they'll be fun to watch.
Well, I think a lot of it is their speed, because that's basically what wore the Grizzlies down after a while. And like you said, I think part of it was, you know, we had a lot of people out there who were getting a lot of minutes who weren't used to it. And like you said, game speed is different than practice speed.
It is.
So we're going to have, well, at least a couple roses tonight, and we'll have a coach's corner. So we'll do 2 interviews and a coach's corner. But we're going to take a break right now, wait for the ladies to be done, and we'll get somebody out here for Rose of the Game. Welcome back, Grizzly fans, and we're live from the Grizzly Den with our first Rose of the Game and the first Rose of her career, right?
Yes.
Miss Gwen McDonald. And, you know, who knew it took Coach Bracy all season to figure out. They had Caitlin Clark sitting on the bench.
I've really been trying to tell him. I've been playing JV for him for the past 2 years, and I don't know how he didn't know. I don't know.
Well, you stepped up big, especially in that first quarter, putting up 3 threes pretty quickly.
Yeah, I mean, pretty much right in a row, and basically you couldn't miss. So obviously, being a senior, you knew you were going to be starting tonight. Did you have sort of a game plan that you were going to show up bracy right away, or
Yeah,
what?
no, absolutely. Yeah, I was ready to hit the court and just show him everything that I got because I needed that playing time. I knew what it meant. I talked to my dad pregame, and he was like, just take a shot. And I was like, it was already a plan. Like, I'm already going to.
Well, you stepped out. You looked comfortable, like you were supposed to be there all the time. So good job. Talk a little bit about what it's been like for you. 4 years in this program. There's been ups, there's been downs,
Yeah.
there's been a lot of wins, there's been some tough, challenging losses. What's it been like to be a Grizzly?
I think for sure it's been a fight. I've worked from my freshman year. I've kind of been an underdog. I played freshman year on the freshman team, played JV sophomore and my junior year for Bracy, and I've worked my butt off to get here and be a senior on varsity, and I don't plan on quitting.
Good for you.
Good, and well, you shouldn't, judging by tonight.
No.
Certainly you came out, played with a lot of passion. There was a lot of energy to start the game,
Yeah.
clearly, with the 5 seniors. And, you know, a couple of them, like Dana, not famous for getting a lot of court
Yeah,
time either.
absolutely, yeah.
But a lot of you guys went out there and played with a lot of energy.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you knew who the starters were going to be. Was there any kind of plan that came together for you guys when you went out there? Or?
Not really. It was more just like kind of, you know, we know what we're doing in practice. It's the same thing that we've always been doing. You know, like we practice our zone, we practice our man. We make sure that everybody knows every spot on the court in case that's where you get put. It's really not anything different from what we do in practice.
Good. All right, so I'm going to throw a curveball at you tonight because I'm going to do a rapid fire session. We don't never do this.
I thought you said it was going to be easy.
It is going to be easy.
For
All
you,
I'm
it's
gonna
going to be
do-
easy. For us, it's
We're
going to be
do
difficult.
this.
Okay,
We're
okay,
going to
okay.
interview Meredith when we're done, and then
Got
we're going to
you.
interview Coach after
Okay,
that.
good.
I'm
Okay.
going to run through all the seniors, and I want you to give me one word to describe that player and what she means to this team. Okay?
God.
So
Okay,
we'll
okay,
start
okay.
number 2, Peyton Duff.
Tough.
Tough Duff. I like it. Morgan Dodge.
Aggressive, I think. Yeah.
That's a nice way to say that, yes.
Out of control. That could have worked, too.
Dana Still.
Hilarious. She's so funny.
She looks like she has a lot of fun out there. Oh, good for her. And Meredith.
She's a leader.
She is.
Yep.
We call her Wonder Woman. She has been a great leader all season.
Yep, she's been good. Well, all right, got to get to this point. I mean, a lot of emotion tonight, a lot of, you know, important memories were made, especially for you, senior night, big deal. But, however, second half, sort of the wheels started slowing down.
Yeah.
What do you feel happened, or what do you think might have sort of contributed to us kind of losing it a little bit, where I think it was a very winnable game for us?
Yeah, I really don't know. I think that we kind of came out like expecting that we were going to be fine, and Exeter came out wanting to win, and I think that we almost, like, we didn't give up necessarily, but I think it was more of like we stopped putting as much energy as we started with, and I think that was a big part of that.
Yeah, it was noticeably slower as the game wore on.
Yeah.
We thought maybe it was the energy level of some of the players who don't get a chance to play a lot. You know, we're getting tired out, but you know, again, I thought everybody held up pretty good. Any other questions?
I think we're good. It's been a pleasure. You did great.
Yes.
You're a natural. You're a natural.
One other question I want to ask you on a personal note, though. We could hear a lot of what Al was saying. Can't remember every single person. What's your plans going forward?
I'm planning on going to college. I'm not 100% sure where yet. I've got a couple accepted.
Couple offer letters on the house.
Yeah, you know.
You're a free agent.
But I'm going to study exercise science, and I'm going to be an athletic trainer,
Awesome.
hopefully on the profestional level. So.
Well,
Good
there
for
you go.
Congratulations.
Another Grizzly who's smarter than we are.
That's right.
So, anyway, live from the Grizzly Den, first rose of the game went to Gwen McDonald. We'll be back with our second rose in just a moment. Welcome back, Grizzly fans, to the Grizzly Den, and we're here with our second rose of the game, Miss Meredith Winterburn, another senior. We were very excited to be able to get somebody who we don't get a chance to interview before. We've never interviewed her. Rose of the game. Gwen McDonald.
Yes.
She had a hell of a performance tonight.
Yes, I know. I can give so much credit to this girl. She works so hard every single day at practice, and it's finally paying off for her. I think she's gained a lot of confidence through practice and stuff, and it allows her to
show
the
her
lights
shots
out today, and it was amazing. It was so fun to watch. Bench was electric for her. It was such a great experience just in terms of energy and the way that we supported her and just the way that she played. She was great. So I'm so proud of her.
Yeah. She had a great game. It was 32-31 at half. We were up by 1, and then it kind of slowly got out of our hands. A lot of turnovers. The fourth quarter was rough. You scored the only 5 points in the entire fourth quarter for us. So,
yippee.
We've talked about the third quarter curse before with Bracy, but what happens? Does something happen at halftime? You guys are in there drinking punch and eating cookies, and it's almost like a hangover when you come out.
I could not tell you. I don't really know what it is. I think it's definitely more mental than it is physical. We're not really that tired after the half. It's just more you have that cool down period. Now you're suddenly too cooled off. And we just need to mentally lock ourselves back in during halftime and just get back out on the floor like we left the first half.
Well, we were commenting a lot at the beginning of the game. Obviously, a lot of emotions with senior night. We talk about this every year at senior night. We talk about the emotion of it. This was no different, but there was a lot of emotion with you 5 seniors all being out there.
Yeah.
And, we knew the 5 seniors were going to start, but we also had some young ladies who, Gwen McDonald being one of them, Dana, who don't generally see a lot of time on the court, who actually got a lot of time because that first quarter was all of a sudden playing with a ton of energy, and everybody seemed to be contributing. It seemed to be pretty equal.
Yeah.
What do you think was the reason? All adrenaline, or?
I don't want to credit myself on this, but I think one of our biggest points of emphasis that I've been really pushing for us towards the end of the season is just, if we're going to play for anybody, let's play for our seniors, because we're playing for the underclassmen. And going into the game, I had our pregame speech. I was just said, like, if you're going to have any sort of motivation to close out this season on a high note, you need to play for your seniors. Seniors will be playing for the underclassmen. And I think that contributed a lot to our bench energy, because our normal starters were sitting the bench. Most of our normal starters were sitting the bench, but they were making up for their lack of court time with their bench energy, and I think it really helped us on the court, and it really carried into the way that we played. So it was great.
I agree. All right, we're doing a new segment tonight. It's rapid fire. So I'm going to go through the seniors.
This will be easy for you.
It's really easy. Gwen did great. And I'm going to read their name. You're going to give me one word to describe them. All right, so up first, Peyton Duff.
Hardworking. Hyphen that. One word.
We'll give it to you. Morgan Dodge.
Energetic.
Okay.
Putting it mildly.
Gwen McDonald.
Well, I want to do a different word than hardworking.
Yes,
resilient.
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 Oh, that's a good word.
Look at her. See, that's why she's a doctor.
Be a doctor. Dana Still.
Happy.
Happy. She has such a smile.
I know.
Such a smile on her face. Even when she picked up the last foul and she's coming out of the game, she had a big smile on her face. Like, just makes me feel good watching her play. So.
Well, I love the stills. Love Dana's energy. She's always happy, always smiling. But I think I kind of know this just from being around you guys, but why is it that she seems to be so overwhelmingly popular no matter what she does?
She's a very kind person, and it helps her. She gains friends everywhere she goes. She's such a very happy person. She makes people feel better about themselves. She's just very kind, and she's very uplifting in the way that she acts, if that makes sense. So she's happy, and you cannot not be happy around Dana. And I think that everybody likes to feel happy.
I always see her smiling. And the thing is, I've seen games where literally she gets in at the fourth quarter with like 2 seconds left to go. And the whole bench erupts like we just won a playoff game.
Yeah.
Very true.
So it's amazing kind of how she has that energy. So,
yeah.
I mean, we were rooting for her the whole game, every rebound, everything she did. And half the time when she did something amazing, she was the most stunned person on the court.
I know, yeah.
Turned around like she was. And she actually got a chance to foul out.
That was awesome. I can't even say anything other than that was awesome. I think she was in the right spots that she needed to be in. It's just kind of like where your hands are at when you're at that point. But I can't say anything other than it was just a good experience for her to be on the court, and I'm sure she was having a great time. Everybody's having a great time watching her. That also really helps our court energy and our bench energy, just kind of supporting each other through supporting her, which is great.
Well, that was good.
I know we got a couple more games. Sounds like Thursday and then next week as well. We have had the honor to watch you grow up. It's senior night, so we can get emotional. You have been part of this team, this culture, this program for these 4 years. You got to play with your sister, which was an awesome opportunity. You got to be part of a team that went to a Final Four for a state playoff. You got to be part of this team where you became Wonder Woman and you became that leader. And you're the glue that holds everybody together.
And more importantly, she's been a multiple rose.
Yeah. You have won a lot of roses. We owe you a few dozen. So.
Yeah.
But I have enjoyed watching every second of you play this year, previous years. You're always positive. You give a really good interview, post-game interview. So thank you. I know we got a few more games, but I don't want to forget it is senior night. We want to celebrate you.
Yes.
Nice job.
It was great. So, live from the Grizzly Den with tears, we'll be back for Coach's Corner.
Yeah. All right, welcome back, Grizzly fans. Here we are. Wait a second. Bob's been replaced.
Much better version.
Bob 2.0 is here. Meredith Winterburn, a very Meredith. Ava Winterburn. Sorry, a very familiar face.
Short memories.
Short memory. It's been 2 years. Come on. She's going to help us with this post-game interview. She's got a big game tomorrow night at St. A's. I'll see you there as well.
Definitely. 5:30.
5:30.
Be there.
Coach Bracey.
Yeah.
What a great, energetic first half.
It was a great first half.
31-30 at halftime. It was fun to watch the girls that don't get a lot of playing time. Kudos to you to stick with them for that. You could have easily went to your bench and pulled your starters back in, but there was such an energy.
They were playing really well, too.
They were. Talk about the game plan and how it was executed in that first half.
So offensively, can we find open people, right? And then hit shots, and guess what? We kind of did hit shots today in the first half. Defensively, I didn't think we could do what I really wanted to do, so we kind of just stuck into that 1-3-1 zone, and they played well.
Yeah.
They knew their roles and played well.
Yeah.
I think that confused Exeter for the first half at least.
It did. It did. They did struggle, and they figured it out at halftime, apparently. So, go ahead.
Ever since I've played, Exeter's been known to like come up and trap in the half court, even in the full court, but they pulled out the half court trap. So what was your game plan for that?
I mean, we had seen it on film. The 1-3-1 was new for us. We didn't see them 1-3-1 on film, but the 2-3 half court trap is we wanted to elevate our wings, pass over the top, and then from there feed our high post. And we almost had that in the first half. We didn't feed the high post part, but it would have been a layup at that point. I thought we did an okay job of getting to the open spaces against the trap. Third quarter execution wasn't as great.
I think you got them to take off their full court press, for the most part, which was advantageous.
Very true. Senior night, there's all kinds of emotions. Parents, families, there's pictures, there's flowers, there's a lot going on. And then you come out and Gwen hits 3 threes. We made eye contact on the sideline because I was like, I'm sure that wasn't in the game plan. I mean, yeah, you want every kid to score, but
it was awesome.
She throws up 3 threes that go in.
What a first quarter for her, right?
Absolutely. And then you look at somebody like Dana. I mean, she's making these passes, no-look passes and finding people on the baseline. So,
and her defensive effort.
Beating everyone down the floor.
Dana's defensive effort's insane.
Absolutely. So, good to see them shine in the big moment. Talk a little bit about what Gwen and Dana brought to that starting lineup tonight.
Yeah, I think so. Dana brings energy everywhere she goes. And I think, sometimes she doesn't have the high basketball IQ because she's not a true basketball player. But she's going to bring the energy. She works really, really hard. At times decision-making is not there because she just doesn't have enough experience with that. But I think defensive side of that, she really kind of held us together, and then she rebounds, right? Yeah. She can get up in the air. She rebounds. I think that actually, I think tonight might have been the first game where we won a tip.
Yes.
Oh my gosh!
I would agree. Yes.
I think it might have been the first game we won a tip all season. And then I think
convincingly she won that.
Yeah, she did. Yeah. No, we didn't execute the set play after that, where she was supposed to get a back screen and a layup. But you can take what you get.
Take what you get.
And then I think Gwen has been playing really, really good defense for us all season. And then tonight on the offensive end, she just kind of had her first quarter of fun. So
good.
Yeah. So how's it feel? Senior night, lots of emotions. How has the senior class impacted, do you think, the girls coming up in the next few years, even like the juniors and sophomores?
I think that they're giving them lessons every day, right? Leading by example as much as they can. And we've got a variety of seniors this year, right? They run the gamut of people, which is a good thing because like we learn more about each other when we're not all the same.
Yeah, definitely differing opinions.
Yes.
Continues growth.
Yep, correct.
I'll take a chance while you're here, Ava. You've been out for a couple years. You're playing at that next level. What things did you learn while you were here as a Grizzly that you've been able to take with you under Coach Bracey and Largy to that next level?
Something that I brought to college was that it's not always going to be you. And when I came here my freshman year, I went through I didn't play a lot. We all know that. I went through a spout. And then I went to college, and it happened again. So I think I was able to handle that with a little more grace than I did my freshman year.
That was a tough year for you.
Yeah, it was.
But I think we had that conversation your freshman year of college, like, hey, you've been through this before.
Yeah.
You know how it works, right?
Yeah. And, again, came out on the other side now. I'm getting a lot more minutes. So weathered the storm, put in the work. And valuing the relationships that you gain through your sport, I think is also super important because, the Avas and Maggie, Caroline, my sister, we're all still great friends. And being able to value those relationships that it's so much bigger than basketball. And, being best friends with your teammates is what you're going to remember, not how many threes you hit or anything like that.
5, though? Is that what it was? Okay.
All right.
Well, I'll have fun watching you tomorrow night from the scores table. So I bleed St. A's blue, but I cheer for SNU as I have a son who graduated from SNU, so I'm on the fence. All right, final. We're doing this little segment tonight, a rapid fire segment. I'm going to give you each of the seniors. You're going to give me one word to describe them. All right, so we'll start off number 2, Peyton Duff.
Tough.
Wow, that's the second we got tough. All right, Morgan Dodge.
Energetic.
All right, that's second. All right, Gwen McDonald.
Caring.
Dana Still.
I can't use the same word twice, can I?
No,
because there's going to be energetic.
Yeah,
again.
be creative.
Fun-loving.
All right, and Meredith.
Consistent.
She has been. She really has been. Well, yeah, we'll give it. There's a hyphen. We change the rules as we go. All right, so tough loss tonight. We're going to bounce back. I think we're going to play Thursday night. The makeup game is what I'm hearing.
That's what I heard.
All right, so we'll take that, and then one more against Portsmouth next week.
At home. Yeah, you're right. Because we got a Friday road game too.
Spalding. We're not going to Spalding.
You don't want to go to Spalding?
No, Bob's not even going.
Trip.
No.
There's a good burger place on the way.
Signing out for my partner Bob, who's off the camera. My new partner.
Meredith.
No, Ava. Ava went to burn. Coach Bracey, this is Coach's Corner. We'll be back Thursday night from the Grizzly Den. Thanks.